There is no such thing as a delay in 3D, and much less a purging period. Let's talk about it. So, hi, my love, I'm back. And I know, it's been a while since last time that I posted on over here. But, my love, I had another challenge going on. And when I have challenges going on, I really like to be present there and to give it my all. Also, when I'm doing my challenges, because I'm doing the challenges alongside members, well, I'm busy leaving. I have to go out in the world and leave and come back with receipts and show people how I'm doing stuff, right? So a lot of things happened in this challenge as well. I even got myself a boyfriend. Then I screwed things up. I'm also teaching people what to do when they screw things up because I also have the human element, let me tell you. And I'm not ashamed of it. Okay? So a lot of things happen, my love, but I refrain from posting stuff from the group in here. Just remember, absence of proof is not proof of absence. Also, I want to say briefly that I'm launching another challenge soon. I'm going to open, I think, the pre sale today. And this time, I'm going to go global, meaning the challenge is going to be about living your dream life right now. This is going to be useful for the ones who have more than just a desire and they don't know how to live in the end with more than just one thing at a time. So, yeah, if you're interested, my love, stick around until the end of the video because I'm going to give you a lot more details then, okay? For now, let me clarify why there's no such thing as a delay in 3D. And if you perceive things this way, it's not because 3D is delayed, it's because you are. And let me show you how to fix it because if you bite into this idea, you're gonna get stuck. And I don't want you stuck. I want you to get your stuff. So, my love, 3D delay. Let's see if it's even possible, first of all. My love, when you say that what you're seeing right now, what you're witnessing, is a delay in 3D, you don't realize, but the implication of this is that 3D has a mind of its own, or there's another source outside that causes the delay, right? Now, my question for you is can there be two sources or two causes and no effect? Can there be two operant powers in the same reality and no effect? Can there be two observers and no thing which is observed? No, my love. So either you are the operant power of your reality, the one and only thinker, and everything that happens is the effect of this, of you, or either 3D is source or the operant power and you are the effect of it. Huh? Make sense? Did it click? Thank you. Same applies with the purging idea. My love, there's nothing to be purged. There's no detox that has to happen before you can get what you want. Just like in, I don't know, with our bodies. This idea of detox is just marketing. A skilled physician could tell you this. Your body doesn't need anything from the outside to detox. It already has its organs performing that job for you. It's a big scam. Well, same here, okay? Purging is not a thing. But I mean, if you want to bite into this idea that there's a purging period before you get what you want, well, you're gonna place yourself in such situation. You're gonna place a middleman between you and what you already are, by the way, because your desire, you are all things already, my love. You just have the impression that you don't have things because you don't see them or things happened, or but you already are everything all at once in the now. And the only thing that, let's say, it takes, or the only requirement, mind you, there's no requirement for manifestation, but I don't have any other words for it. So I must say, the only thing that's required out of you to finally manifest the thing that you want is for you to become aware that you already are it. You're already there. And everything that's happening, including those circumstances that look the same or give you the impression of the old story, or look like the opposite of what you want are not proof that you're not getting what you want. They're actually proof that you are getting what you want. It's your desire happening, my love. But first, in order for you to understand this, you have to understand that your desire is not just one singular event, my love. Let's say that you're in a third party situation and you want to have that SP for you and the third party to be gone. So your desire is not just the moment when you're coming together with this person. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay? Your desire is made out of multiple events. Don't get me wrong. So manifestation is not linear, but things in 3D most times appear to have a continuity about them, because otherwise we would get crazy. We would go nuts. Imagine me, so I go to sleep in Spain and I wake up in Sri Lanka. Well, I wish. But do you understand? In order for me to wake up in Sri Lanka, well, I'll have to take a flight, I'll have to do a lot of things. So my desire to be in Sri Lanka is made out of all these events, right? So next time that you see a circumstance that appears to belong to the old story, don't be so fast to label it as I don't have my desire, the opposite is happening, not here yet, the purge, the delay. Because guess what? You're gonna experience the exact labels you place on stuff. And your experience will translate into further creation of what it implies. For example, that's why when you find yourself in waiting mode, you create more waiting. When you're trying, you create more trying. Makes sense, my love? Because that's what you told yourself it's happening. So that's how you're experiencing it. And if this is what you're experiencing, this is what you end up pushing out as well. Now, how to know that you're doing things right? How to know that your manifestation is working even if circumstances appear to stay the same or they appear to be the opposite of what you want? My love, your telltale sign that things are actually moving is not in how circumstances look, but in how you respond to them, how you relate to them, in what you make them mean. My love, manifestation is all about when you change the way you look at things, things can finally change. But do you see, you have to take the lead. So if the circumstances that show up, they can look the same. Let me give you an example here. You're in a third party situation. And today you see your SP with that person. And tomorrow you see them again with that person. And the other day, and so on and so forth. So just because the circumstances look the same, that doesn't mean your manifestation is not happening or that you're doing something wrong, as long as you do not label the circumstances the same way as you did before. Oh, this is my old story. Oh, I still don't have what I want. Oh, I still don't have my SP. Now, this is what makes the difference. Not how circumstances look like, not the appearances, my love. So the biggest telltale sign that your manifestation is working is that you do not relate to circumstances in the same old way anymore. When you see these people together, you don't go like, oh, old story. Instead, you're like, oh my God, it's actually my desire happening. Maybe I don't like how it looks like. Maybe I don't understand it. Maybe I don't even approve of it. But nonetheless, this is part of my desire, because my desire is a puzzle of events. And this is just one piece out of this puzzle. But nonetheless, I have the puzzle in my hand. Do you understand why I make you make everything mean it's your desire happening as we speak? This is gonna be my forever recommendation for you. Instead of when you see your ass speak with another person, put meanings of, well, he's only dating her because he wants to be with me, or blah, blah. Instead of this, go straight to the end. No, this is my desire. I don't have to understand it. I don't have to like it even. I don't even have to approve of it. But nonetheless, this is just a piece of my puzzle. This is just part of my desire, not the end. And when you finally stop looking at circumstances from the same old points of view, from the I don't have, it's not mine, not happening, something wrong, you finally dissolve those circumstances and you get out of your own way. And now the manifestation can finally take its course. Have in mind, my love, everything is happening all at once, anyways. But when you step in and judge circumstances, you draw lines, you stop the manifestation from happening, you stop the unfolding, and you move back to the old story, to the old reality. Because again, what are realities? Just perspectives. Again, it's not the same to think that what you're looking at it's the opposite of what you want, because that's how you experience it, and to know that what you're looking at is your desire and you lay back in confidence. It's the happening. For instance, let's use the example of a third party again here, and you tell me if it's the same in both cases or not. Case number one: you see your SP with a third party and you go, oh my god, this is the purge, or this is just the delay in 3D, or this is the opposite of what I want. And case B or case 2, oh my god, thank you. I saw the third party with my SP, thank you, because this is my desire. Do you see? Same circumstance, but two realities apart, two universes apart. Your experience is not going to be the same, like when you label things as, oh my god, it's not happening, as when you label things, oh my god, it's happening. Now, this is a change in realities, or a quantum jump, or I don't know what other names people come up with for the same thing and overcomplicate it. This is the only thing that it takes, my love. Do you want a different reality? Have a different experience. And don't mind appearances. Be more broad in your thinking. Be more inclusive in your thinking. Sometimes we zoom so much into a tree that we fail to see that we're in a forest. Right? So this is what makes the difference, my love, between you manifesting what you want and you keep on manifesting the old story. And how do you do it? You decide. You decide that right now you're in the reality where you have that SP and you don't care. You let it happen. You allow the unfolding to take place without your intervention because it's happening anyways. You trust it and you lay back. And also you find other things to give your attention to. Because also I see people are afraid sometimes that if they don't think about their SP or they don't do techniques, they ain't gonna manifest it. My love, I'm so sorry you've been polluted with all this BS, to be honest. And I'm trying my best to bring you back one video at a time. But anyways, so you know. I hope this helped, my love. And now let me explain a little bit more the next challenge that I'm about to launch, okay? So, first of all, if you're curious what we're doing in these challenges, my love, well, it's simply me teaching you how to step into the end, and in the end of the wish fulfilled, obviously, and how to stay there, how to live from it consistently. Now, mind you, my love, if you want to join any of my challenges, please, please, please hear me out. This is not a race. I mean, don't join with the thought of, okay, I'm going to get my SP in 3 weeks, or I'm going to get the money in 3 weeks, or because you're going to set yourself a failure. I'm telling you from now. Things can happen in the first day that you step into the end of the wish fulfilled, or maybe after a week, or maybe even after the challenge is over officially. If you keep on continuing what I'm teaching you there, my love, it's a guarantee. But please don't put pressure on yourself with time or things having to happen a certain way, because you just set yourself for failure. Another detail that I want you to understand about my challenges is that usually I do them in 2 parts. For instance, with the SP challenge, the first part of it was me lifting all of you up, reminding you how powerful, how amazing, how lovable, how all of this you already are. Why do I do this? Because a lot of people join in from a place of desperation. They want that person, and they've got to such a point that they feel so small and this person so big, and they put this person on a pedestal, and everything that you're trying to do from desperation, my love, ain't gonna work. First, you have to get yourself back, okay? Or get back to yourself. And then we can talk SPs, yeah? And yeah, second part of the challenge is more focused on the SP. So after you understood how amazing you already are, how lovable, how you already have all these things inside of you, it's gonna be 10 times or 100 times easier for you to accept the idea that this person loves you too or wants to be with you as well. And then the only thing that you have to do, my love, is that every time that you think about this person, I want you to think from the end instead of keep on treading the old story, thinking from the separation, from whatever you have going on right now, okay? Now, this challenge that I'm about to launch is not going to be different. In the first part of it, I'll have to remind you how beautiful you are. How do I do this? When we wake up every day, we decide who we are that day. And then we just go about our day experiencing just that. I like also to use characters. For instance, somebody in my group challenge picked Monica Bellucci. So it can be any kind of character. It can be a cartoon character, a movie character, or a celebrity. The point here is for you to choose something that you would want to have. Choose a character that already embodies all these qualities that you think you don't have. You do have, but it's a lot easier for people to, take a role model like that and dress up in that costume instead of looking inside, because they are clueless sometimes. Everything is already inside of you, my love, but this is the easiest part. And please, my love, if you want to join or if you don't want to join the challenge, do this experiment. Pick a character that you like their qualities, they have things that you would want to embody more, and just embody that. Just wear it as a costume and see what happens. See what kind of experiences this brings you. You're gonna be surprised. My Monica Bellucci was on holiday when she was doing this, and she got all the attention in the world and more. Okay? So, my love, this is all I have to say. I'm gonna leave more info in the description box. I really encourage you to take a chance on this and join us, especially if you have trouble staying in the end for your own self and you spiral a lot, or you're afraid of your thoughts and emotions. You're gonna see none of this matters, my love. You're gonna see. I'm also gonna teach you what to do when you screw up, because sometimes I also screw up. Okay? Invest in yourself, my love. Maybe it's not cheap. I understand. It's not something that everybody can afford, but it's for a reason, my love. First of all, my love, I'm giving my all. I'm there all day long. I reply and respond to every question. We talk a lot about all sorts of things. You have a community to rely on. You're gonna see that people may have the same issues as you. You're not alone. Okay, it's very beneficial. Trust me. And also, you don't have to interact with everything. I've had people that are silent. They don't interact, but I hope they read and they listen to me. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that you're not obligated to anything. Okay. Come, my love, invest in yourself and once and for all, figure out what living in the end is and start doing it for real instead of over consuming content on YouTube and trying to understand on your own if it's difficult for you, okay? So, this is all I had to say for today, my love. You're not purging anything, it's not the old story, it's just you allowing yourself to see that you have what you want or not. So, which one do you choose? Thank you, my love. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.